So dears, first disease we are going to talk is prolactinoma, right? The important question in all the exam from endocrinology, they will be asking us, as we have told, from anterior pituitary, they can have a tumor. So one of the common question in the exam, they can ask us about if there is more prolactin, they will ask us about prolactinoma. Similar manner, other common question, there is a tumor and you will have a condition that is growth hormone more acromegaly. So let's talk about each of these and what are the question in the exam. So first one, prolactinoma. From the word only everyone knows, right? It's a tumor in what? Anterior pituitary that produce what? More prolactin. If you don't know, prolactin means what? They are milk forming hormone. So you will have more milk in the breast. That is the main complaint here. Oma means here, of course, is a benign secretory tumor. It's a benign tumor. It's a type of secretory tumor, secreting. Right? See, if prolactinoma, it comes to Ashik and a female, they are entirely different. The clinical scenario will be different. If a female have prolactinoma, what symptoms she will comes up in clinic? She will have complaints of amenorrhea. Her menstrual period will be temporarily stopping. She will have like difficulty or missing of the menstruation, or she will have that is just flowing out of milk from the breast. We call it as what? Galactorrhea, dripping of milk from the breast. This both can happen in a female. She can have galactorrhea as well as what? Amenorrhea. If she will come to the clinic like, doctor, for the last 3 weeks or the last 1 month, I don't have any menstrual cycle or whatever, right? So we will rule out pregnancy first, then you think about all these things. So amenorrhea and galactorrhea, and remember, in female it will be small. We call it as microadenoma. Very important. Microadenoma. That's why there is no problem in vision, no visual deficit in female. No visual deficit. But if the same scenario comes in male, the things become different here. If they comes in male, right? In prolactinoma, if it is in male, it will be a macroadenoma. What are the symptoms? They will have, that will be a macro, a big adenoma, normally in males. As a result, they will close or obstruct our optic chiasma. You remember that optic tract, the crossing over pathway. So this optic chiasma, they have a tumor, you will have problem in your bitemporal vision. We call it as bitemporal hemianopsia. So in male, they will have that obstruct, they will have damage where in the optic chiasma. That leads to what? That can leads to bitemporal hemianopsia. Of course, this male will have decreased libido. Decreased what? Libido. Sexual desire. So both the female and male have entirely different what? Clinical scenario here. Now, what you have to know here, how you diagnose, first what you rule out. If you remember in your lower class, prolactin and dopamine are opposite hormone, antagonist. So maybe it's not prolactinoma. The female have or the male have more prolactin because he may be taking some drug against dopamine. He took some dopamine antagonist. So rule out he is taking any medication. Hey patient, are you getting treatment for any psychological disease or something? Yeah, are you taking any dopamine antagonist? Rule out it. Second thing, rule out hypothyroidism. We talked about it, right? Of course, already. If someone have hypothyroid, who will get the signal? Pituitary will get the signal, release what? More TSH. So hypothalamus produce what? More TRH. So in hypothyroidism also you can have more prolactin. So check their TSH level and rule out what? If there is having hypothyroidism also. So first rule out any what? Medication. Second rule out any hypothyroidism. If both of these are not present, then you think about what? Prolactinoma. Check the level of prolactin in the blood. If you see more prolactin, still, if this is not there, this is not there, then you think about what? Prolactinoma, do an MRI. MRI of what? Brain, and confirm it. If there is a tumor or not, because you already rule out, it's not the medication effect, it's not the hypothyroidism effect. Then how you treat here? Your treatment, of course, logically thinking, prolactin, we have more. So what I should give? I should give the drug that will decrease prolactin. It means I should give something against what? Prolactin. That means what? I want to decrease dopamine. If I give dopamine agonist, automatically who will come down? Prolactin. So I will give the drugs like carbergolin, or I give the drug like bromocriptine. These drugs are called dopamine agonist. Dopa agonist. Right? How you will treat them? By giving all these drugs. If the tumor is so big, even the treatment, the patient is not recovering, there is resistance there. Right? Do the surgery, go forward. Do surgery, remove that tumor. So that's all about prolactinoma, you have to remember. That's what prolactinoma means. Tumor of what? Adrenal pituitary, you will have what? More prolactin. Okay, so let's talk about now. Next one, what is that? Acromegaly. Right? Let's talk about acromegaly. I hope all are clear here.